G-Man! There is a, in the bedroom, there's a G-Man taking a, real... Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome to I'm on Observation Duty. Now, this game was recommended to me by a YouTuber with the username Barbara Taziera 8457, and I feel like because they gave me the recommendation to play this, I may as well shout them out in the recording. So here you go, Barbara Taziera. Whatever those numbers were. This is I'm on observation duty, and I am in fact on observation duty. Now, I've got a couple of things that I want to disclose right before I actually fire into the game. Number one is that I have a little bit of brain damage. I am in fact a genius. A little bit of a genius. Not in the sense that Einstein was a genius. My thinking and memory is garbage, but in the sense that Sherlock is a genius. I perceive really, really well as a consequence of having a terrible memory. Second of all, nothing screams, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, down the soundtrack to this game, right? It's really jarring. It just sounds like somebody just randomly pressing keys on a keyboard. Anyway, I haven't played this. I've seen a lot of people have in fact played this. I think we should give it a go. And we'll see how I sort of cope with the game itself. All right, let's try the old house. I know the rules of the game. You've basically got a time limit to find hide and seek, and that's about as far as I got. Okay, so we got to form a strategy really, really early. Guitar on the floor, face, train tracks, great. What's this? Attention! All employees! That's me, I'm on observation duty. Numerous anomalies have been detected lately. Pay extremely close attention to the surveillance camera footage and file an anomaly report as soon as possible when you notice something has changed. Is this how we do it? Okay. So in the bedroom, we can only report one thing, it seems. Anomaly spotted in the bedroom. Oh, okay. And we're looking for camera malfunction, door opening, extra object, ghost, intruder, that one will be obvious. Light anomaly, that one maybe not so much. Object disappearance could be tricky. Movement could be tricky. Other, don't know. Painting anomaly, maybe not so hard. Shadow anomaly, probably tricky. Abyss presence might be fairly obvious as well. Again, I've not seen any gameplay of here. Whoops, I think I accidentally just sent a report. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, take a look around. There's a lot of moving boxes, one chair, one couch, 3 dining chairs, pop plant on the table, 2 paintings, one of which has a chair in it. Okay, apparently there was no abyss found in the bedroom, which we know because the bedroom had a bed in it, and I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. There's a fire extinguisher in the bathroom. That's a stupid place for a fire extinguisher. I probably wouldn't leave it in the bathroom, if I were completely honest. I got some boxes. We've got outdoor kind of gazebo furniture without the gazebo, and I can't help but notice that this land is completely flat as well. Chair on a pallet, 2 boxes, lamp, cigar in the ashtray. It's probably going to be 2 of these at some point. And back to the bedroom. Okay, so this is not too awful, I think. Right? Not too awful. Scan. Send that laptop right there. Nothing too obvious. There's a painting of the stairs and the fire extinguisher in the bathroom, which makes no sense. What are you going to do? Light the bidet on fire? What if the bidet squirts your butthole so fast that sparks fly off of it? You probably need to call a plumber. Honestly, at that point. It's also really quiet. There's still a photo of a person here. What looks like little bits of, what are they, candy corn? I don't know, we don't have them here in New Zealand. Still got this blow-up doll looking child painting right there. Very Lolita. Now, this was recommended to me after I directly declared that I am in fact a secret hunter, so I'm going to flick through and I'm going to look for any kind of Easter eggs that I can find. Okay, toilet's fine. Everything looks fine. There's all these chairs out here. That's good. I should probably count them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 by my count. We haven't found a single thing, actually, to report yet. Paintings are all the same. Chairs the same. Don't know why the chair's facing this way. Might be more to the bedroom if we just look behind the camera, but I don't think so. These weren't here. There is, in the living room, headphones. Extra object. Send. Headphones weren't there. I can almost guarantee it. Does it update in real time? How do we know? How do we know? Report pending. No extra object. What is it? Something else? Object movement? Maybe. Let's send it anyway. What's the harm? Doesn't really seem like there's anything too obvious to me now. There's also a glass on top of here. I've got to take notice of that. Okay, fire extinguisher still in the bathroom. Bidet still there. Don't know what this is. Painting in there. Apparently the headphones are supposed to be in the living room. That's a little bit strange. So we haven't found a single thing yet. Blow-up doll painting. Shadow man. Bed. A photo of something. Guitar on the floor. Door. Open door. Chair. Looking good. What's this? Warning! We are detecting multiple active anomalies. Wait, seriously? But has anything changed? Please locate them and send an anomaly report ASAP. Whose? Okay, sharp eyes. Keep sharp eyes. Is this moving? It is. File anomaly report in the... Where is this? Kitchen? No. Yes, it is the kitchen. There is a moving object. Is it a ghost? No. Object movement. Send. Anything in the bathroom? Doesn't look like it. No. Bidet's looking fine. Painting's fine. Fire extinguisher fine. There is, in fact, a shadow down here that we're going to have to be a bit more wary of. Oh! Hey! What was it? Was it the... it was the moving object. Very nice. Okay, so... How many can we get wrong? Like 1,000? Can we get 1,000 wrong? I think we can get 1,000 wrong. It doesn't really look like there's any painting anomaly, maybe. I don't remember that ghost figure in the painting. Where's this? Living room. Painting. Or ghost. No, painting. Oh, object movement! Object movement, right there! I saw the chair! I saw the scare chair. Painting of woman here. Oven. Posters. Did this laptop move? Okay, no moving object. Wait, is this the room where it moved then? What's in here? What is in there? It's a different room, right? Balcony outside, bedroom, no. Kitchen, maybe. I saw the chair move. Okay, fire extinguisher, shadow's fine, towel's fine, painting's fine, bidet's fine, toilet's fine. Outdoors still looks pretty hunky-dory. Whoa! Hey, nice! We fixed one. Great. I imagine we have to survive until 6 a.m., as is the rule with Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movies yet. I'm really excited to see it. I've convinced my girlfriend to come see it with me, but I'm just trying to find a time where... This doesn't look familiar. Living room. Painting? Painting anomaly. I don't think this painting was here. I think that was a different painting. I think. But now I'm gaslighting myself. No, turns out that is actually the painting that's supposed to be there. Painting fine, glass fine. A lot of plates here, that's fine. Laptop's fine. All right, I'm not seeing a lot of stuff. Still fire extinguisher in the bathroom. I still find that so strange. That's so distracting. All right, we've got a lamp. We've got a couple of chairs here. Still got all these benches over here. Still got the blow-up doll. We got the ghost painting. Bed. I don't know who to call this guy. Maybe Gavin. He looks like a Gavin from this distance. I don't know. I've got a ring light in my face. I can't really make out what make or model that man is. Or woman. Could be a woman too, but then I'd have to censor it for YouTube. I think I'm being pretty observant, right? I'm being very observant, and I'm not seeing a hell of a lot of stuff. I don't remember all these plates being over here, though. Let's file an anomaly report in the kitchen for extra items. Because I think that's a thing. I can almost guarantee that's a thing. Whose house is this? Also, I just made the connection right that we are not reviewing live footage. We're reviewing security footage, which is pre-recorded, which would kind of insinuate that we are not actually sitting at a desk kind of monitoring this house. That something happened in this house, it hit the cameras, and then we kind of have to deal with it, and that's our job. I'm speculating based off of very, very small amounts of dialogue in the intro. But I think that I'm probably onto something. What is that? What is that? Extra object? Outside? Maybe? Okay, we'll keep flicking through the house. This is also labeled as a horror game, so I'm waiting for something to jump out and frighten me as well. Hey! Was it the thing by the... Oh, that was so small. Oh, you guys can't even see it. It was like right here. There was a tiny little like knob. It looked like the handle of a screwdriver, but only like this much of it, just sticking out from behind that lamp. Still looking pretty good though. Still got this creepy painting. All these chairs are supposed to be facing this way. Headphones and this plant is supposed to be here. So yeah, I may as well talk about what's wrong with me. I have a condition called neurogenic fatigue, which is like a fatigue that is triggered by some kind of short circuit in the brain and doesn't necessarily get better with rest. Well, it doesn't actually get better with rest at all. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. I only have a few minutes each day of energy to spend, and I usually do it lifting, which is why I've got buff arms. But I've got about 20 minutes to spend, and if I exceed that, I will literally just be... Oh, right, okay. It's the timer. I was getting bing-bonged out of my undies. That's fine, though. My shower is literally touching distance from where I'm standing, and I'm pretty sure I could find some new underwear. Funnily enough, appropriately, my favorite brand of underwear to date has to be Puma. You know, the sports brand. And the reason I find this funny is because Puma undies. Which is why I bought them in the first place. I didn't even think they'd be really, really good undies. I just bought them because it's a funny meme. But I am currently wearing Puma undies. Still not really seeing a lot of details that could possibly... Whoa! That's weird! Bedroom. The blow-up doll painting is a little bit chunkier than it was. I'm sure in myself, in my perception. If I were a Fallout character, I would have like maxed out dexterity, probably mid-strength, because, you know, I'm muscled, of course, but the neurogenic fatigue really stops me from being able to do... Oh! Intruder! There's an intruder. In the living room, there's someone sitting in here. I would assume it's an intruder if it's not an... Piss! Oh, thank the Lord. I thought it was going to be like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing where like Freddy's eyes light up in the darkness and you have to listen to like all the way up until 6 a.m., which I didn't think I was going to get to because, you know, we're at 2 a.m. so far. I don't even know if I'm doing good. I just don't know. I'm really, really good at picking up tiny little details that kind is that an what in the ever-loving... I think there's an intruder outside here. I also just realized I screamed like a little girl when I saw that, when that person jumped out at me. I don't know if that's scripted or not. I hope she's not going to jump out at me. Be gone! No, is it a ghost? Ghost. What is it? I know there's a little person up here, right? I'm not blind, I can see that. You guys can see that too. No ghost! No, it's not a shadow anomaly. Painting anomaly, no. Could be an extra object, but I would highly doubt that. It looks like a person. In fact, I'm probably actually going to forget the reports that I make more than I'm going to... Sorry, what did I report? Extra oh, so it was like a mannequin. Okay. Right, everything's looking fine and dandy in here. Hunky-dory, one might say. If one were of the disposition to operate hunky-dory into the current phrase that they are intending to use in this exact moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spooked. I'm expecting something else to jump out at me. I also got an achievement when I reported that guy in the lounge room saying, it said, congratulations, you reported a specific intruder, which I can't deny, I did report a specific intruder. However, it's not... You know, it's not a big thing, is it? Oh no! Too many anomalies, active mission failed. Okay, so gotta be a little bit more... What am I doing? Do you want me to report this? It's over. You fixed 7 out of 11 anomalies. I also got the achievement for dying. Dying? I thought we were just looking at a... Oh! I've already got a theory. And anyone who has seen the movie Sinister might also feel this. I'm going to go straight into it again. I'm going to play this for like an hour, I think. I'll add it to my one and done playlists. The hell is that? Okay, so like train painting. Oh, this is one of the anomalies that we didn't report right here. Okay, I skipped the message. So, if anyone has seen the movie Sinister, and spoilers ahead, so you know, at your discretion, it is definitely a movie worth watching. The antagonist, which you technically don't actually know much about, except until you get to Sinister 2, his name is Bagul. And Bagul is, if I remember right, and my memory's pretty unreliable, a Sumerian demon who is kind of like the demon of imagery, and he can possess people who witness the imagery that Bagul is represented in. Very cool concept. Why is it a cool concept? Because that makes the entire story of Sinister meta. And I'm not talking about Facebook. I mean, literally, if you watch the movie Sinister, then you have observed his likeness, and he can possess you to go do the things that are in the movie that I will not spoil, because it's not really relevant to this game. Regardless, if we take this concept, that it's basically cursed video, right? Very similar to Blair Witch as well, and Grave Encounters too. Cursed imagery. So if you observe cursed imagery, you are pulled into a world in which you kind of have to escape yourself. Is there a person behind that tree? What is that? Is that a lump? I can't tell. Report it anyway. Outside. Intruder. Well, I suppose they're not really an intruder if they're outside anyway. Okay, looking good so far. Yeah, so cursed imagery has the potential in a lot of pop culture and mythological references to inhabit you as a person. So what I think this game is trying to get across is that we are in fact not sitting at a camera watching all of this happen in real time. I think we are reviewing footage that has been corrupted in some way, and after that, I can only speculate. I think we're just reviewing corrupted footage, and I think there are inhabitants of this corrupted footage. My phone keeps vibrating, keeps scaring the hell out of me. Let me pocket it. Yeah, I'll put it on my skin. That'll help when it vibrates. Still not really seeing a lot. I'm going to keep an eye on this box right here, because I feel like that's going to change too. The shadow as well, important. Oh, the painting! No, it's not painting specifically. It is object moved. Where are you? Object movement, right there. It's fallen down. London stairs has fallen down. Spiral stairs. So yeah, basically, we're looking at this cursed footage, in my opinion, and if we don't spot all of the... what do you mean? Seriously? Do you actually consider that a painting anomaly? A painting is an object! What are you talking about? I mean, it's worth 1,000 words, but it's still an object, nonetheless. Yeah, cursed items, right? Cursed items. We're looking at cursed items, and if we don't identify all of the things that are non-Euclidean, bedroom, abyss, no, ghost, yes! Ghost or shadow anomaly? One of the two. Don't jump out at me, please, friendo. Just change the camera just to maybe reset its timer if it is going to jump out at me. Okay, it's not a ghost, which is good. It's got to be like a shadow anomaly then, right? I think that if we do not find everything wrong with this, also that painting looks a little bit different than I remember as well, doesn't it? No, the nose is actually huge when it's an anomaly. Good. It was just a shadow. Okay, still looking good. Did this laptop move? I don't know. That was in that place last time, wasn't it? And apparently we missed 3 things. Let's just say object movement. Also, wasn't there supposed to be 6 stacks of plates on here? Or is that extra object? All right, we're at 1 a.m. That's nice. No anomaly type object movement found in kitchen. This is still down. What the hell? Come on. Toilet. Object movement, no. Extra object, no. Abyss presence, no. Camera malfunction, can't be that. Object disappearance, no. Shadow, painting and other. It's okay. This is both object movement and painting anomaly. So if this is other, I'm gonna be a little bit dark. We know it's fallen down though. Why will you not allow me to file the? Wait, is it supposed to be on the ground? Oh, that explains a bit actually. Maybe it is supposed to be on the ground. Definitely looks like there's someone hiding behind that tree, but probably not, honestly. Okay, everything looks pretty much right, except for this. I think this was standing just before, wasn't it? One way to check. Object movement in the bedroom. And I'm not talking about the bed being used for its couple's purpose. This will just be telling us we've got lots of anomalies in the house. Okay, no movement in the bedroom. There's a duplicate object in here. There's an extra chair. Anomaly report, living room, extra object. This chair right here was not there. We counted right at the start, 1, 2, 3 chairs. So that's going to disappear pretty soon. Yeah. So I'm speculating, but I think the consequence of not finding all of the curse that... What do you mean? No, what the fuck do you call this? Also, sorry for cursing. I'm really trying not to do it these days. It's fun to do, but not to hear. This is the living room, right? I'm certain it's the living room. That is an extra object. Maybe it's a moved object. Object movement. If it's neither of those, then this was here the whole time, and moving it over here was probably just, you know, giving us a gift horse. Is it? Is it supposed to be here? It's not. So what? Wait, what do we fix? Object movement. What? 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 Okay, fine. I've also just realized there's shadows under all these chairs as well, so we're gonna have to look closely at those too. Oh, that's a painting anomaly if I ever saw one. That's a screaming werewolf, I would say, in the toilet. Werewolf screaming in the toilet. Painting anomaly, definitely. I keep saying it, right? I'm like really focusing on trying to be perceptive about this game, but I can't remember if I'm actually getting my words out that I want to say about the lore of this game. I think that if we do not find the curses, we are then pulled and stuck inside of this game. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything out back. It's probably going to be an extra tree at some point. Nothing out the back. Everything in the bedroom looks all hunky-dory as well. Oh, maybe the person sitting on the chair was actually us. Like from a failed examination of the video. That would be cool, actually. That'd be really, really cool. But hard to tell, isn't it? I'm actually kind of glad that this place is just being moved into, or moved out. Actually, it's probably being moved out, isn't it? Okay. Looking pretty good so far, I think. I'm not noticing anything different or extra. Oh, I've also just realized that open door is one of the anomalies that we can declare, right? Where is it? Door opening. So that one stayed open. This one's probably going to open at some point. This one might open at some point. This one's probably going to open at some point. It's laid down. Yeah, all these boxes would probably indicate somebody is either moving in or moving out. And since there's already furniture here, I would probably go and take a guess that they are in fact moving out. Right? They're moving out? Let's go ahead and file a report in the kitchen for missing object, because I remember there being 6 plates in the last one. Missing object. Object disappearance. Because in the last map we played, there were 6 plates there. There was one that was huge, like stacked right to the top. And I don't know if that's normal. We're about to find out. Nope. Okay, so this is normal. We are at 2 a.m., which is nice. Still an open box. Everything is still looking fantabulous. Great. Nothing necessarily that I can see. Yeah, I'm only going to play this for an hour simply because I can't really focus on many things for too long because of that neurogenic fatigue thing I was talking about before. What it does to me is it makes me really, really tired, and it forces a condition called hypervigilance on. Headphones moved. There's a tiny little example of hypervigilance right there in action. I have exceptional eyes, and I didn't quite realize that there is in fact better vision than 20/20 vision until last time I saw an optometrist a few years ago. Object moving right there. So we know that moved. We know that moved right there. It was a tiny little movement, but I'll put my mouse over it so we know exactly where it was. And then once this fixes, we'll see exactly where it came from. Is that painting different? Yeah, see? It was all the way across the building. Sorry, table, not building. Let's also file a painting anomaly, because I don't trust this. And we'll move on. All right, no extra plates. No weird shadows. Laptop's still in the right place. Still looking pretty damn good. Okay, so that painting is actually supposed to be... Did this move? Is that a hand soap thing or a hand dryer? That's also a good question. Who would put a hand dryer inside of a private residence? What is it? Toilet, right? Object movement. It doesn't really seem like there's any punishment for just filing bogus reports anyway, so I think it's probably... that's weird. That's really... report! Report cease! Cease the report! Okay. Oh, no! I think we missed out. Wait a minute. This is the other side of the bedroom. So there's a chair facing out the door right there. We actually see most of this. And it seems like this looks out over the... I have mentioned this in a couple of episodes. I've done some sound engineering, and I found very recently that I also have another medical condition that I'm about to tell you about. I can't remember specifically what it's called. Go look it up if you can. But in your skull, if you have a thinning of the bones around the ear, then low oscillating bass frequencies, exactly like this one, can make you feel drunk. Like you've just had maybe 4 ciders at a party, because come on, who drinks beer anymore? And you've got a nice buzz going, so, you know, it oscillates in your ear and vibrates you and touches your brain and all of that stuff. If you don't get this response, that's fine. You are part of 99% of the world that do not get it. Oh, we get access to the whole damn thing. Ah, so this is the living room. Don't worry, I'm going to normalize the sound as well, just in case this is just, like, too obnoxious. Kitchen's looking okay. What the hell is this? That's... Oh, yeah, that's a painting we can see, actually. So this goes into the living room, which is connected to the... I am actually getting the drunk feeling, by the way. Here's a good top-down shot of the toilet. That's lovely. This is actually the back door. We got to keep an eye on that just to make sure that we see stuff. Also, if you have epilepsy, maybe avert your gaze from here. Otherwise, you'll end up looking like this girl right here. All right, let's... Okay, we fixed 4 out of 8 anomalies. That's honestly not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I kind of want to see the other maps, but I also really want to get a bit more involved in this one map here. Yeah, skip the message. Give me the things to spot, buddy old pal. I got eyes. Okay, there's the, I don't want to say, I want to say Mary Magdalene painting. It kind of looks like Mary Magdalene. Who, of course, I met. I met Mary Magdalene just before the Immaculate Conception. She was a nice woman. She had some kind of old school ideals, but ultimately nice woman. I hope. A lot of people say that Mother Teresa was just a saint among men. This might be a bit of a hot take. So if you disagree, don't worry. None of this is actually based on like verifiable fact. But I've seen a lot of historians kind of speculate that Mother Teresa wasn't an amazing human being, given that she was responsible for hundreds, if not thousands, of euthanizations personally. Or by proxy. She ordered it. I can't remember. If anyone does actually know, please go into the comments and let me know, because I've always been really, really interested in this whole kind of dichotomy between Mother Teresa. Because in a sense, right, euthanasia would be good if there's no quality of life left for a person, and as a nurse, that would be a good idea. But what is the line that defines Mother Teresa and Nurse Ratched? That's really the question that I have. Okay, we also can't click on the guitar. Oh! Okay, the painting. Bedroom, painting changed. Painting anomaly. We just watched it change as well. That is spooky. That is really spooky, the kind of style that they've chosen there. All right, what's in here? Looking around, I don't see anything necessarily different. Yep, there's that painting. We just fixed it. We got good eyes, don't worry. 5 plates, good. There's a box here that I don't remember. Is this a thing? In the kitchen? Extra object? Let's see. Again, my perception is immaculate. Memory, absolutely garbage. Honestly, like some days I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. I don't think I've ever... Well, maybe not ever, but I don't think, since I've been getting really, really bad with my health, I don't necessarily think that I've been able to tell what day it is. And recently I've kind of lost track of what month it is now. I know specifically it's November now, because every time I get it wrong, my girlfriend corrects me, and I just trust that she's right because she knows better. But it's a little bit harrowing to have absolutely no... kind of thoughts on whether or not you're actually coherent in the date and time. I've also just realized there's a door right here as well, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that one. There's also a chair facing out the window, but I know for a fact that this is... Oh, it's this chair right here. Okay, that's fine. All right, bedroom's looking fine. Let's move on to the bathroom. Bathroom looks hunky-dory still. Word of the day. Doesn't look like there's any extra trees. I don't know how there would be. That would be a crazy powerful spirit though, wouldn't it? If it could manipulate literal trees. Like Blair Witch. There's also a painting right here. I don't think we can see it from any angle though, unfortunately, so... Probably not going to be something we keep in our short-term memory. What the hell is this? Was this in here before? Extra object in the kitchen. Send. I don't know what that is. Ah! There is a tiny man inside of this lampshade. Just kind of sitting inside of it. He's got to be like this big, right? Because the point of light inside of that lampshade would probably be this big. And for him to grow to the size of a person at the bottom, it would have to literally be cast... at a very, very narrow angle, so he'd have to be quite small in here if he's so close to the point of light. I don't know that from physics. I know that from having made a bunch of 3D models in my time. What is it? Probably a shadow anomaly? It's probably not. I bet it's Intruder. I bet there's actually like a person in this lampshade. That would be so clever if that's the case. But somehow I don't think that's going to be the case. It's probably going to remove the anomaly as a kind of shadow, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. It was definitely a shadow. We've made it to 1 AM. We've fixed one thing, which doesn't feel amazing. Still taking a poke around it. Oh, no, we fixed this painting too, didn't we? Okay, still looking good. So the question I have, right? Is this place haunted? Is this house haunted? Or is the video feed that we are currently looking at haunted? That is my question. I'm going to play the other maps, I think, after we inevitably lose this one. Although that's not an inevitability. We could pull through with a real lucky clutch. What was that? I think I just saw something up here. What in God's name is this? I can't actually see. Oh, hi friendo! There's an intruder outside. Well, are they actually outside again? Intruder! I'll see if it's an intruder and not a ghost. Hi! I'm Ynsin! Subscribe to my YouTube channel! You won't regret it! Come on, bud. Isn't an intruder? That's not an intruder. Ghost? Maybe? Ghost? Or is this kind of like a premonition? That's not the word I want. A warning that they'll be inside. Or maybe there's, maybe something, what? Oh. It was a ghost. Oh, that's interesting. It was a ghost outside. I am led to believe that this house is haunted. Not by the things that we are currently reviewing, but by the previous tenants or owners. Hard to tell for certain really what's going on. Okay, I'm still not really seeing anything different per se. What did I just see out the corner of my eye? I just saw this ghost lady in the painting out the corner of my eye. That is absolutely fine. Kitchen's still looking perfectly fine as well. Bathroom is fine. Outdoors has got an object. That's a mannequin sitting on the couch. We've already seen that one. I'm speaking in tongues. Extra object. That's what we want to say. On the balcony outside. Great. We can guarantee that one. A known fact. This bed looks strange. Why does this bed look strange? Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me now. So that was a mannequin? Yep, that was a mannequin. Good! We nailed it! That's my best Icelandic accent. I can't do a better one. Not even if I tried. Yep, still looking pretty good. What is that? There are lumps on this tree. There weren't lumps on that tree before, were there? Are there? I'm pretty sure there weren't lumps on this tree up here. Okay, rest of the house. Take a look around. I still haven't seen a single door that has opened. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Apparently these lumps are supposed to be, these barnacles are supposed to be right there. Door still closed. Yes, 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 yes. No one's waving at me. Good. Painting's still not as creepy as I thought it would be. Did I just hear breathing? I am certain I just heard breathing. I'm now moving my mouse into the places that I'm checking just so you guys have a better kind of grasp on the things that I'm looking at. Because I realized that watching somebody play this game would be really, really hard because everybody plays these games differently, right? Everybody plays hide and seek differently. Especially me. That's an open door. Hate that. Absolutely, I loathe that. Bedroom, open door. Door opening. Send. Yep, I know that one's bang on. We'll go through the house and look for anything. Oh, hey! Now we know where the bedroom's connected to. This lounge room right here. In fact, will this close as soon as we have reported it? Good. Okay, 2 a.m. We've basically made it to the point at which we usually make it to. These cupboards are still fine as well. There's a pallet here. This rug, I think, has moved. Object moved. Moving object. I remember this rug being like slightly higher up, but I could be wrong. We'll keep going through anyway, because nothing will stop our progress. Wait, seriously? Oh no, it wasn't the rug, it was something else. What could it have been? What? We also have to take it note that this laptop right here is in line with this chair leg. So one of those two things, I think, moves frequently as well. Looking pretty good. Painting is still there, chair's still there, lamp's still there. There's an ashtray here. Extra object in the bedroom? Maybe? I don't remember this. Why am I saying I don't remember? I should be saying things like I don't perceive this. It doesn't meld with the 3 brain cells that I have. Apparently it was there the whole time. Good to know. We probably actually lost one of the maps based on one of those things. Okay, still looking pretty good. Yes. We still haven't seen the spooky dude sitting in the chair recently. Good. I also took a look at the rest of these games. I didn't know there were 6 of them. This game must be really popular. Like, I can see the appeal. I'm actually having a blast playing this. It's like those spot the difference point and clicks, right? But you also have to juggle different scenarios, which is also a very, very cool concept. I like juggling. I like tasteful juggling. This painting is upside down. That painting's upside down. I perceive it. Painting anomaly? Technically, it's a moved object. If it were a different painting, it would be a painting anomaly. It's probably not. I think that it's actually a moved object. There we go. Oh, it was moved as well. Wait, it moved! This game's smoking crack. This game's smoking real hard crack. That's my review. And my review of this game is that this game is smoking crack. All right, shadows are fine. I'm actually going to take one of my... I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but it's moving. Moving object. Moving object. Moving object? Object movement, right there. I'm going to take one of my delicious papaya pills to stimulate saliva so that I don't get that weird dry mouth sound that everybody hates on YouTubers. Also, people who are familiar with my channel probably seen me take a bunch of these. These are the ones I take. They're like piping rocks. They're literally just pills of papaya extract. And they make you salivate. They are a godsend. Because I am a hobbyist YouTuber, as you know, you're watching my YouTube video. But I'm also a musician. I like to make music. I'm a good singer. Which anyone could probably tell by watching my Eyes Deceive video. What is this? Oh no, let's ask the anomaly report. Living room, extra object. Other? Extra object. I think that this would probably be an other, right? This thing right here, which doesn't look too familiar. Because I suspect that the extra object is supposed to be kind of like a duplicate of the things that are in the area. Did this move? Living room. Object movement. Okay. We'll know in a bit. It doesn't look like there's anything different here. This rug is filthy now that I look closely at it. Or it's really clean and it's drying. But given the fact that I think people are moving out of here, I would probably say that it's filthy. Yeah, I think that the ghost... In my dream, you had no face. There's a reason for that. You can't imagine a new face. It can't be done. Every single thing that you have seen in your life builds onto your imagination. So if you're really, really imaginative, this would be one of those issues. Vice presence. What would you call this? Probably other, right? You could say painting anomaly, but we don't know if it's made of paint or not. The drawing here. We don't know if this drawing is paint. Ah! Ah! It was embarrassing. Okay, let's go to a different place. The new house. Oh, the old house was the first one. So they were actually leaving, and this one must be the one that they're moving into, which would kind of insinuate that they're not necessarily dead. So the ghosts probably are. Oh god, there's so much more clutter. Spilled drink on the floor. 2 books. Some guy pulling off the impossible. This is what every dude dreams of. If men could do this, men would be single. This guy's like, there was that rumor going around, right, where Marilyn Manson got his bottom 2 ribs removed so he could do exactly this. That's funny. Okay, I think this is a window leading outside. Which is weird, because it looks like there's the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard, just over all of these kind of like weird 1980s English houses. Okay, chair in the painting, pot plant, chair. A man and a woman cuddling each other in this photograph right here. I'm going to file an anomaly report right here. Spotted in the bedroom. Distortion. Easily distortion. This guy should not be able to do this. That's impossible. That's some AI-generated stuff right there. Okay, another acoustic guitar. Guitar on the ground. Another one of these crappy cups. Well, I suppose it's not crappy. It could be a keep cup. There looks to be the Payday 2 hard drive right here. And apparently the game disagrees that that is a natural thing for a man to be able to do. That's fine too. Got a couple of speakers. A big home surround sound system up here. Another guitar. Let's just start flicking through the images, see if we can't find anything wrong with it. That's a weird painting. Looks like a stool over here. This is the kitchen, I would assume. There's an open cabinet right there. In fact, let's talk about this. Open door. Door opening. This might be an anomaly. Still going to move forward. Shadow right here. Got to keep an eye on that. I think this is a spray can. First aid kit. There's a pot plant in the sink for some stupid reason. Who would you... Why? Why is this a thing? Extra object. There shouldn't be a pot plant in the sink. Nor should there be a towel... Oh, this is a bathtub. Okay. The towel above the bathtub makes a little bit more sense, but again, like, there shouldn't be a pot plant in there. That's wrong. That's so wrong. That's obviously not right. Corridor painting anomaly. Hate this immediately. Who would choose to buy this? Who would hang this in their house? All right, let's hope it is this one as well. I don't even know what half these things are. Is this just like AI-generated art? Could be. There's a barrel way off in the distance. Let's keep an eye on that as well. Okay, apparently someone actually bought this painting. Creeps and freaks. Extra objects. I don't think there were books on top of here. Let's file from the bedroom. Whoa, actually there's a light anomaly. A light anomaly going on outside. We can actually see it outside of here. I think the Rainbow Bridge is powering up. I think Thor is coming. Or Loki. Or Odin. Awesome. We closed it. We closed off the Rainbow Bridge. That feels good. I also don't think that these books are supposed to be in here either, so bedroom. Let's say extra objects, send it, and hopefully that's going to be the end of it. All right, this laptop, immediately, I don't remember this being there, so I'm going to report that straight off the bat. I don't know what these things are. Oh, closed blinds, I think. Okay, no extra object in there, so there's supposed to be 4 books in there. Object movement? And, well, it's not moving. But I don't think that laptop's supposed to be there. Kitchen looks pretty good. It takes me a wee while to kind of get a good snapshot in my head of what I'm supposed to be perceiving. Notice how I'm not saying remembering. I can't remember anything. I don't even remember what I had for dinner breakfast this morning. But I know that I perceive. I'm very good at it. Fire extinguisher in the corridor. That makes a lot more sense than sticking it in the bathroom. There's a weird box over here in the distance. It'll be fine, I think. This dude's still living the dream. Getting his protein shake in. Oh, that's what I had for breakfast. I had a protein shake. Did this chair move? Who knows? It's also a mirror here, I expect. Hot plant, chair. I'm not going to lie, I'm more used to the other house. Still that open cabinet that's supposed to be open, apparently. Okay, we made it to 1 a.m., which is nice. I think we've only found, what, 2 anomalies so far? That doesn't feel too good. Sorry, I keep forgetting to move my mouse to the things that I'm looking at so that you guys know exactly what I'm looking at. Still living the dream. What a guy. I wonder if he used the old bungee cable trick. Oh, this is going to be a warning. Yeah, lots and lots of anomalies, apparently. So, where would they be? Home surround system looks good. Don't know what the hell this thing is. I think it's an ottoman. I find it kind of strange that an ottoman is something you put your feet on, because it was also one of the world's biggest empires. There's a strange shadow here, but there's no light above that door, actually. So, kitchen. Let's go for shadow anomaly. You see it, right? There's a tiny little shadow down here of the door handle, which would indicate a point of light right at this point right here, which there is not. That's my perception. This game seriously? Developer! I found a bug! Okay, we've lost. That's fine. There is too many actives, mission failed. This is... Okay, looks like the guitar here with a couple of little lines on top. Wait, did we miss this? Is this an anomaly? There's also another weird thing right here as well that I don't quite recognize. That's a 404. Wait a minute. Is this Morse? Da-da. What's da-da? I've got a little Morse code cheat sheet right here. What's da-da? There is no da-da. Oh, yes there is. It is... No, there is no da... Yeah, M. Da-da is M. What is this? Da-da-da-dit. Let me just confirm my suspicions right here. For a quick sec. Da-da-da-dit is... Could be O, but I highly doubt it. I don't see any da-da-da-dits. I should have probably invested in one of those, what are they? There's a Morse code flowchart, right? Morse code flowchart, you basically hear the first, it's a dit or a da, and then you go either side of it, and that's either a dit or a da, and then you go either side of that. Very useful, those things. 404. Missing. Weirdly, this one's not upside down. Huh. That's weird. Cam? Cam? Okay, let's report these missing options. I fixed 1 of 5 anomalies. That is garbage. Okay, I hunted for a little bit of lore and all I found was that I think we are Cam. right? Okay, we'll give this one another crack. Looks pretty good so far. This guy's still living the dream. Yep, skip the message. Get him started. Give them to me early. I want to see them early. There's also 7 chairs around this table, which I am also going to commit to memory. We've got a Fender Stratocaster right here. Actually, that was one of my first guitars as well. It was in like tortoiseshell blue. Ugliest wee thing ever. It played like ass as well. The bit that you stick your thumb on, just horribly round, quite straining on the poor joints. Kind of like Snoop Dogg with a bong. Very straining on the joints. Okay, we've still got a can and what looks like a pair of pliers down here. Plants in the bathtub. Good. It would have been a really cool touch, right? If you just like, you move the mouse over this way and then the mirror reflected it. Ah, I wonder why they didn't do that. It's still got some creepy paintings. I'm looking at them a bit more closely now. This one looks like AI generated. Oh no, it's not. It's actually a naked man with the genitals removed, which sounds macabre. But YouTube, please do not strike me for that. I know YouTube literally just reads the words that are inside of the things that I say, the closed captions, and then they judge videos based on that. Sometimes they'll judge it based on riskiness when they do the HD processing. I'm sorry I did the swear. I see something strange over here. I just heard something move. Did this guitar just move? Living room. Moved object. Object movement. I think this guitar was facing the other way around. Call me crazy. Let's see. I think it was facing west and not east. Nope, apparently not. That's fine. All right. I mean, the best we could probably... Why is there a speaker up here? Oh, surround sound system all throughout the house. Makes a lot of sense. It's not really a hell of a lot that we can report, though, is there? I'm still trying to kind of build up a process in my head of things that wasn't there. That shower head wasn't there. Toilet. Extra object. Right here. Because we've got a shower head right here. Why would we need another one above the bathtub? Who builds... This is obviously wallpapered, right? Who would put a shower in the middle of a wallpapered room in the middle of here? Like, the drain is so far away from the shower. I've seen a shower like that once. And I was not particularly impressed with the feng shui of that room. Did they have toilet paper? Who knows? Hard to tell sometimes. That's weird. What is it? Oh, there's a blanket on the chair. Okay. In the bedroom, there's a painting anomaly. I'm confident in that one. Don't really see many more anomalies. Again, like, this is just straight up impossible. I wonder what he's sitting on. Or if he's just super flexible. There we go. Just the chair now. Good. I haven't been jump scared on this map yet, which is actually really nice. It's kind of nice to give yourself a moment to regroup and reconnect, right? I don't trust this kitchen. I don't know why, and I can't name it, but I don't trust the kitchen. Well, that's weird. Shadow anomaly? Right here? Right here, maybe? Because there's 2 shadows coming off of that one plant. Bathroom. Shadow anomaly. I swear to God, developer, if that one's wrong. Also, all of these shadows would indicate that there's a direct light point above all of these items, and I can almost guarantee that there's not. I doubt that that's actually going to be a thing. Yeah, nothing. Painting's fine, painting's fine, painting's fine. Barrels at the end. Nice. Box at the end. Box at the end. Yes, good. We made it to 1 a.m. again. That's fantastic. Not seeing a lot in here still. I know there's probably like another 3 anomalies, and we're probably going to get another notification saying, "Oh, there's too many anomalies. You gotta use your eyes, Ynsin. You gotta be a bit more observant of what's going on around you. Perceive better. You can do it." That's weird. Extra object in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure that... Also, there's another shower head here. What the hell is going on? I didn't even notice this one. I think I just filed the right report accidentally. Which one does it fix? Okay, that was supposed to be there. Is this supposed to be there? Object movement, maybe? Let's just declare it. Declared. Okay, there's some object movement. What else is in here? Ah, no! I need the report! I know what this is! This is the abyss! The abyss! Abyss! Abyss presence in the corridor! Go! Go, go, go! Report! Report! Wait, what is it? Camera malfunction. It's gotta be a camera malfunction. I'm elongating! Ah! There were only 4 anomalies that whole time. That's insane. We're going back in, obviously. Was there a naked man on the other side of that door? I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know? Because you guys can pause this video and while I'm recording, I'm simply just a messenger from the past. I can only show you something. That's why I start all my videos with "Hey Mortals." It's because what you're watching right now is a video. I'm not actually here in front of you. You're watching a video. I am, however, in the comments, so if you do want to talk to me, let me know down in the comments. Have a chat, whatever you want. I'm pretty active on them. Even on that video that started blowing up, I ended up responding to about 90%. All the people that were worth responding to, I responded to. There are a couple of comments probably didn't really deserve my direct attention. They probably weren't for me, those comments. So if you want to talk to the community as well, be my guest. But I'm not going to push you guys into anything you don't want to do. Just remember, you're watching a video, and if you want to talk about the video with me and enjoy the video with me, then I will be in the comments. I watch my own videos. I am also a viewer. So we've got that in common already. Okay, what I learned from the last whoopsie that we just made was don't file bogus reports on a hunch. Because they aren't helpful unless, like, I'm literally just making a last-ditch effort. Okay. I don't know anything about the... Ah! Oh! That's a weird one! That's a really weird one. Corridor, painting anomaly. These eyes are now facing, like, this way, the camera. They are looking directly at me. That's a big L. Big L on her. Does that look right? Oh, no, the camera's reversed. I looked like an idiot for a second there. Actually, I bet I look like an idiot every time I make one of these videos, because there's a lot to pick up on while me, currently in the past, are telling you what's going on in real time and telling you my perspective on everything. But there's also that sense of hindsight, right? When you're watching the video and you realize, oh, I should have done that differently, or he should have, Ynsin, you should have done that differently. Which is fine. It's fine that I should have done something differently, but I just realized that while in this recording state, there's not really anything I can do differently because what you see is what's immortalized in video. Also, really sorry to get all deep into, like, the existence of a personality, but you are taking a look on YouTube, so expect weird stuff. I still find this so strange. I don't like it. It draws the eye as... Maybe that's the point. It draws the eye as soon as I click on it, and I think it's trying to distract me from the naked man at the end of this hallway right here. What if I just mash my mouse on it? Nope, nothing. Okay. I thought we could maybe go into the end hallway and have a chat to him. Why does this look weird? Object movement in the bedroom? Maybe. Let's file a bogus report anyway. I mean, nothing's really happening. I don't want to go into the next camera feed, though, while the report is pending in case we get ganked like we just did then. I hear something. Camera malfunction! The field of view is literally like 1,000 right now. That's super strange. What do you mean no camera malfunction? Distortion. Oh, it was distortion the whole time. I should have known. I should have just looked at the list. A few words down, right? Because it's easy to tell now that it's distortion. Yeah, there we go. The last one was probably distortion as well. The rest of the room looks pretty good. Fine and dandy. Is the bedding different? Probably not. Lounge room still looks okay. Still taking a look around, seeing if I can't find anything a little bit strange. There's still a Fender Stratocaster over here. And this would be an Epiphone, which I owned. I named it Christine. And I had it for 5 years until I accidentally dropped it right on the... Not the lock nuts, the thing just below the head that holds the strings in place right at the end. Not the nuts. The things that they filter into. Is this supposed to... Yeah, that can's supposed to be there. Oh, right. We made it to 1 a.m., which is nice. Everything looks fine in the corridor. Everything looks fine in the bedroom. Except for this guy. Again, like, this is... I don't want to sound like a Republican, but this is just not natural. No man should be able to do this. That painting's different. Immediately recognize that. I'm very confident about it. Painting anomaly. Easy. Easy clap. Go me. I perceived it. All right, what else is different? It's pretty good so far. Oh, I celebrated way too early on that one. Okay, so... I don't think I've seen a single different thing in the kitchen, right? Is that pot there? I'll assume so. I'll assume that pot's supposed to be there. Okay. Bathroom also looks like it's got an extra object in it! Bathroom. Toilet. Extra object. Extra object, right here. Send. This one right here. It's not there. It's not supposed to be there. And I remember that because this is supposed to be here. Easy clap. What do you mean no extra this wasn't here. What are you talking about? Object movement, maybe? This wasn't there. I can guarantee that this wasn't there. Come on. Come on, game. We know what this is. This is a warlock hunt. Oh, apparently something had actually moved. That's strange. Okay, corridor is looking fine. Barrel, box. Yep. Fine and dandy. Also got to keep an eye on this thing right here because I think this might move. This guy's still wailing away on himself. That's impressive. I don't think that's actually a painting. I think that's kind of like a window into the next apartment, and the neighbor is just some kind of weird bendy man, right? It's got to be a bendy man. Bendy in the ink machine. This guy. That is what I would title this painting, by the way. Bendy and the ink machine. I keep thinking that I hear, like, strange noises. Did that toilet paper move? No, shadow looks fine. Corridor looks fine. Bedroom still looks fine. Bendy and the ink machine here are still going strong. Ink machine is running, it seems. All right. Table also looks good. Fender Stratocaster, Epiphone, painting, and Payday 2 server right here. Hard drive, sorry, not server. Object movement. The Ottoman is moving. What is this, 1910? All right, living room it is. Object movement. Send. Great. Moving on. All right, everything in the sink looks fine. I don't think I found a single anomaly in this kitchen here. Yeah, I know what that is. That was the moving object over here. So, still flicking on through. Again, haven't really been jump scared. This painting still creepy as hell. Still gives me the willies. And I'm not really... There's no... That wasn't there. Corridor, extra object. I think this is an extra object right here. I don't think that was there before. Everything else looks good. Chair, table, creepy lady, yes. Doors closed, yes. Okay, Bendy and the ink machine is still going strong. We've got our sativa right here. It's going straight. Actually, this would be an indica. It would not be sativa because sativas grow really, really tall. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please don't ask. I'm pretty sure this is an open door. Door opening and closing. Or object movement, hard to tell actually. All right, Epiphone's fine, Fender's fine. We've got another indica over here, which is probably also fine. Nice! Thank you, perception. A couple more points into perception, and okay, we made it to 2 a.m., which is... That feels good. That feels really good. I think this is our high score so far on this map. Voting's still fine. Lady's still fine. Still fine. All of it's still fine. Barrel, yep. Box, yep. There's also a big whatsamajiggy down here. 2 doors, very good. Chair, Bendy and the ink machine. Chair's fine, knocked over cup. Yep, 4 books, of course. Mirror, don't see anything wrong with it. There's a pencil down here. I'm probably not going to use it, let's face it. Laptop, yep. Pixar lamp, yep. Painting, Payday 2 hard drive from, of course, day 3 of framing frame. Home surround system is fine. Nothing's moving. That catches my eye, necessarily. Again, is there one of these indicas here supposed to be a duplicate? In the kitchen? Duplicate object? Extra object? Duplicate? Maybe? Hard to tell. If it is, we'll know. I'm also going to keep an eye on these plates, just in case something actually changes. Nope. Okay, good. So there's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plate items there, with a cast iron pot and a teapot behind it. I feel like saying things out loud actually does help me kind of articulate my memory. And that's probably a bit of a gift and a curse, because when I get two-factor authentication, I literally cannot type out that's creepy. I can't type out the full number without saying it out loud, which actually invalidates two-factor authentication entirely. Like, it completely fails for me. It does not provide any extra security, me literally articulating out loud what my current password is. A lot of anomalies, apparently. Yeah, good. We just got one. Moving on, there's a duplicate chair right here. So, living room, duplicate object. One of these is not supposed to be here. One of these things is not like the other. Got a pot, got an indica right here. Yep. Everything's looking all fine and... I'm pretty sure that one of those chairs is not supposed to be there. Like, I can almost guarantee it. That dining table looks different. Object movement? Maybe? Did someone just set the table? Is that what's transpiring here? Hard to tell. I'm going to wait for this report to pen before I go back to the corridor, because I've got a sneaky suspicion that it's going to gank me. Okay. I was very, very close. I still don't see what these anomalies are. There's still the picture of the cuddles. Bendy and the ink machine is going fine. Bed's fine. What the hell is that? Living room. There is, in fact, an intruder. Away, Banshee! The power of Christ compels! The power of Christ compels! The power of Christ compels! Oh, thank the Lord! I actually thought that was a face. Moving object, of course, in the living room. Man, this room is going crazy, isn't it? Object movement. I don't even know what this is. Balloon? Maybe? Balloon boy's back there? Let's wait for this to confirm before we go back into the other rooms there. That was... What do you mean, no? Okay, what the hell is it supposed to be then? Distortion? No. Extra object? No. Light anomaly? Maybe. No, it won't be. It won't be, will it? Abyss presence? Possibly. Let's file Abyss presence before we start going down the list. Call me crazy, right? This isn't supposed to happen. That's not a thing. Okay, we died. That's a shame. Doesn't really look like there's anything we could have found per se. I also wonder if we get this combination here. Oops. If we get that combination right, does it give us a second chance? We got 7 out of 11 anomalies. That's pretty good. I like to think that's really good. We'll try it again. I kind of like this new house. Okay, guy, Bendy and the Ink Machine is still bendy. 2 shears here. Commit that to memory. Home entertainment system still looking good. Fender Stratocaster, yes. Indica, good. And of course we've got the Epiphone over here. Kitchen's looking fine. 2 indicas, good. We've got some can of something down here. This is not indica. I'm gonna have to commit that to memory because I didn't realize that before. Still got toilet paper. That's nice. Paintings are all fine. All of the objects are fine. All of these. There's a lot of chairs in here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chairs. There's 2 back here. That's something I'm gonna have to commit to memory. Bendy and the Ink Machine's still going. No points for guessing what the ink machine is. I think it's self-explanatory. Okay, looking pretty good in here. We've got the Pixar lamp sitting there. Ready to stomp the eye. We got the laptop open. We got the painting. We got the Payday 2 hard drive from day 3 of Framing Frame. We got the Fender Stratocaster here, and we also have the Epiphone acoustic. Got the Indica, yes. 2 Indicas, looks good. The table is in fact set. And there's enough plates. There's the pot, and there's also the teapot behind it. Toaster, very good. Okay, so nothing's changed. Wait a minute. Is that object movement in the toilet? Object movement. Object movement. Let's make sure. Again, like, I'm pretty sure I remember this not being here right at the start of the game. I also have to time how long it takes to send a report. That's probably going to be kind of smart. Okay, corridor's looking pretty good still. Bendy and the machine's going fine. These cuddling couple, absolutely great. I don't see anything outside. That painting is completely different. So, living room, painting, distortion, anomaly. Let's see how long it takes. 0:28. We're at 0:28. We'll see what the timer gets to when we have filed it. And if that doesn't work, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 5 minutes, right? When it hits 32, it's going to be... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's what? How many is in a second? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 20 seconds to file a report. That's heinous. That's actually robbery. Everything's looking pretty fine still. Yes, 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 yes. Nothing new in the toilet. The hallway seems fine and dandy. Great. Or is it? Yes, it is fine and dandy. Bendy's still going hard on the ink machine. We've got our indica still here. The city is miserable, but it doesn't seem like anything we can really change. That painting's fine. This floating thing, what the hell is this? In the living room. There is, in fact, probably not a camera malfunction. What is it? Door opening? No, not a door. Extra object, maybe? Because moving object didn't trigger. It didn't trigger for moving object, even though it's very clearly what this thing is. Right? It's very clearly a moving object. Whatever it is. Okay, what was that? Was that extra object? Yeah, extra object. Okay, fender's fine. Hepaphone's fine. Hard drive's fine. Home system's fine. Indica's fine. Bookshelf is looking fine. Pixar lamp and laptop are fine. Great. What else is there? So I'm just kind of sweeping through the kitchen now. I'm just making the most of my eyes. Okay, bendy, chair, indica. Yep, looking good. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of anomalies. I think we've caught 2 so far. Which is not bad considering we haven't hit 1 AM yet. Did I just see something move? I did not. Okay. All right. It's looking okay still. So, if I'm being led down the right path, I'm being led to assume that this is the house that the last tenants went into, right? And obviously, whatever was haunting them is following them here. Either that, or the ghosts have latched on to the people who are moving around, or these anomalies have latched onto the people, and we are reviewing the footage of their home after something has happened. This could be our home. We don't know. We just don't have the information. We just don't. All right, kitchen looks fine. Tables all set. 2 indicators. Chairs fine. This home entertainment system is in place. Yes. Nothing out in the distance. Don't know about that painting, but I think it's fine. What the hell is this? Distortion, I would say. It looks like the toilet paper is very long and elongated. All right, let's send that. I'm pretty sure that's distortion, right? It very clearly can't be anything else. It's just a distorted item. I think that's what the game means by distortion. Yeah, there we go. Great, so we've got the toilet paper. This hallway's looking absolutely fine still. Bendy's going hard. This picture's still going hard as well. That guy's cuddling the crap out of his sister? Mother? Grandmother? Hard to tell. Okay, Pixar lamp. Laptop's fine. Hard drive's fine. Epiphone. Fender, fine. Home entertainment system's fine. This indica has moved. No, it hasn't. Are we missing an object by the indica? I heard a voice. I actually just heard a voice. I think it was someone saying a curse word at me, but I can't rightly be sure. Or it kind of sounded like chirp, didn't it? All right, missing item, I think. I think there's a missing item. Object missing, missing item. What? There is no. Oh, object disappearance in the living room. I think there's something wrong with this table right here. My perception is keying in on it. I fired my VATS shot and now we have to watch the bullet time to see if it actually hit. Nothing. Okay. Okay, looking fine. Outside's good. What the hell is that? That's a distortion if I ever saw one. Kitchen. Whoops. Kitchen. Distortion. This is either distortion or movement, but I'm willing to believe it's distortion. Come on, game. Validate me! Nice! Nice, that feels good. Still moving on. Everything else looks great. Still looks fine inside of this bathroom as well. No open doors, of course. I heard a voice. And I don't know. It was in the living room, I think, but I don't think there's. No, there's no like sound prompt. Okay. Cuddling's fine. Bendy's fine. Although, is his head supposed to be up like that? Painting anomaly. I don't think he's working his ink machine. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I don't think Bendy's working his ink machine. Oh no, that's fine. I think he's just taking a break. I suppose he doesn't have to go too hard with it. Home entertainment's fine, server's fine, painting's fine. Everything else is looking fine. Great, no movement either. All the doors are closed. Yes, 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 except for this one that's supposed to be open. Everything in here is in place. Again, this painting, I don't know about it, but I don't really want to get myself killed. Just because I misread a painting. Okay, painting is still a little bit creepy, but it is looking directly at us, so that's weird. That is the sculpture from another room. That is a shadow issue in the corridor. Shadow anomaly. Right there. We actually know where this is as well. It's this thing right here. The shadow from that. This thing right here. Great. Come on. Validate me. Nice. Oh, right before 2 a.m. as well. That was lucky. Shadow anomaly on the bed right here. That's an obvious one, of course. Bedroom, shadow anomaly. Already selected, luckily enough. Anything else? 4 books. Fine. This guy's still cuddling his great-great-grandmother. Indica's fine. It's just the shadow, I think. There's nothing going on outside, is there? Nice. Done. What else is there? Christine. Sorry, I named my guitar Christine, by the way. My Epiphone. I always name my guitars. Except for the Fender Stratocaster I had. It didn't really feel like it was necessary to give that one a name because it sucked. And I didn't play it too much. I'm an Ibanez man. I played an Ibanez with a wizard neck once, and the wizard neck absolutely sold me on Ibanez products. I will never play another guitar again in my life, I can guarantee it. I'm also happy to pay twice the price of an Ibanez product just so it has a wizard neck. They are fantastic. They're kind of like, I mentioned that my Stratocaster had a really, really thick neck, which would be nice for some people, but that kind of like, the thick wood is really straining to keep on your thumb because it makes your fingers further away from your thumb. There's a mannequin sitting in this chair right here beneath Bendy and the ink machine. That's a strange one. Bedroom. Extra object. I hope that's a mannequin. Anyway, a wizard neck is kind of like the same shaped neck, but with this bit cut away. So you're just left with kind of like a very square type of neck, and they are heaven to play. They are so, so nice. It actually feels like cheating. You can play so much... Oh, sorry. The head of the Stratocaster here threw me off as well. That's saying a whole lot. Yep, everything in the kitchen seems to be fine. I think the bathroom seems to be fine. Except for the smell. It's pretty clear someone didn't flush last time they were in here. Painting's fine. Painting's fine. Painting's fine. 2 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chairs. Yes, 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 yes. Barrel, box, pallet's supposed to be right there as well. Good. Bendy's still going hard. Good man. It's never too late to learn yoga. My grandma's 89 years old as of this year. She just had her birthday last October. She still does yoga. She also still runs around the house doing a bunch of stuff. She's crazy. She's my hero. My grandma's my hero. I'm not afraid to say so. Everybody always says, oh, I want to be like Doctor Strange or I want to be like Iron Man. No, I want to be like my grandma. I want to be 89 years old and still fully functional. I want to be running around a 2-story house at 89 years old. That'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic. Although, with the progression of modern medicine, it's pretty likely that I will not only make it to 89 years old, but I'll also be able to hold myself together pretty well. We're at 2:38. I'm not seeing a whole lot of differences, though. I think these cups here are red herrings. I don't think they've changed once. That fridge is open. Sorry, freezer. That's a freezer. Kitchen. I assume it's a door opening. Like, technically it's a door opening, but also wouldn't be too surprised if it's object movement. I'm not seeing a whole lot else. Paintings are still fine. Nothing outside. Good. Anomaly is fixed. I literally just sent someone in to close the freezer. Wow. I'm a jerk. Painting's fine, painting's fine, painting's fine. Barrel, box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cheers, good. All of these boxes also look pretty good. There's the pallet, there's the box. This is fine. All of this is fine. Did I just see something move on these books? No, I did not. Again, though, everything looks absolutely fine. We haven't found all of the anomalies already, have we? Because that would be very unlike me. Nothing here, teapot, pot. Toaster's looking good. I think my process to this game is literally just be observant and expose yourself. Which is not advice I would ever give to anybody outside of the context of this game. You should never expose yourself. We're actually looking fine. Like, the whole place looks great. Ish. Well, I say looks great. It's an absolute mess. There's a guitar on the floor here, there's a keep cup on the floor here, and that's all I got. That's literally all I got. This guitar here should probably have some kind of stand, but I know it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna get a new wave of things to spot now, if I'm not mistaken. It's fine, that's fine. All of this is good. Palette, yep. 2 cheers, 1, 2, 3, yep, good. Ah! Oh! G-Man! There is in the bedroom, there's a G-Man taking a, real... Ah! Oh my god! Man, you gotta be fast on that, like, really fast. That is crazy. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've lost every single one of these rounds with a big old scream, but... Yeah. I know where I am, I know what I'm playing. I'm on observation duty, do not interrupt my workflow with anything other than some deep bing-bongs. Painting looks fine, all of this looks fine, actually. I don't know when the actual anomalies start spawning, but I'm pretty sure that they just kind of like spawn in as you do, right? Also, I jumped so hard that this, I hurt my elbow. I didn't bang it on anything. The joint is really sore now. All right, what are we looking at? Pot plant's good. Bathroom looks good. Very fine, very dandy, very nice. There's also trash all over this floor right here. Or whatever that's... the hell's going on here? Oh, there's a shadow right underneath the tap. It's strange, isn't it? Because there's very obviously just a really wide point light across the whole map that clips through the ceiling here. I doubt there's any clipping on the ceiling. I've got some experience in game development. I kind of know how they're put together, and I've done a lot of bug testing for open betas. A lot of closed betas too. But more so open betas. And it's kind of very clear to see sometimes how people make this. Like, you can bake a map and just have these shadows here never move, which is really, really handy if you're playing a game where none of the objects will, in fact, ever be moved. Everything in here is looking fine. But I think what he's done is he took the roof off of this map and then baked all of the lighting beneath these items and then put the roof back on. Because not a lot of people have the foresight of knowing that if you're not going to be navigating an environment, you don't need any kind of clipping against the ground, which is collision. You know, if you can walk on it, there's collision, that's also clipping. Which is why in most video games, if you get access to the command prompt of the video game, you type in TCL or no clip and you'll be able to go through walls and such. That's just how games work. But call me crazy, I think that there's going to be clipping on all of these textures here, which is going to just create a slightly unoptimized experience in the game. Which I would not necessarily say is a bad thing. Because this game is pretty lightweight. If the dev were as far-sighted as I think, they'd probably do really, really well by just kind of like creating these screenshots and then changing things. Having very, very quick animations that change the things. Okay, let's actually go in here and bedroom intruder. Let's just set this up immediately. Let's always have it open. What's the harm? I mean, we can see under it. It's clear. So that's Cuddle and his wife. That chair is moved. Bedroom. Object moving. Right there, baby. You can't fool me. Jive someone else, ghost chair. Go on, go jive someone else. Be gone, jive turkey. There we go. It tried to jive me, but it didn't quite. It didn't jive. It didn't jive me. Everything in here is looking pretty good. The home surround system's good. Indicate, there's also a painting here that I never noticed. Let's maybe report it. We've probably got a little bit of leeway, don't we? Living room, extra object. I never noticed this painting here, but if it is in fact supposed to be there, I'll take note of it. Doesn't look like there's anything in the kitchen, per se. Nothing off in the distance. I keep forgetting to look out the window. This is probably my biggest weakness right here. Is the kitchen window. All right, still looking around. Looking pretty good. Painting's fine, painting's fine, painting's fine. All of these are fine. Yep, all of the chairs are supposed to be there. Very good. Bendy in the ink machine is still inking himself. Good. I can get through the bedroom very, very quickly now, I think. And the lounge. The kitchen has quite a bit. There's a missing pot right here. Kitchen, missing item. No, not object movement. Where is it? Object disappearance. There's supposed to be a pot right here. I think somebody may have accidentally broken into the flat and in their kleptomaniac fervor, they've decided to take the only cooking pot in the house. We'll wait for this one to register. What do you mean no disappear? Oh, it's moved. Okay, my mistake. Object movement. It's right here. All of that theory was completely incorrect. There is, in fact, no thief. It's just that the pot went walkies. I want this report to send before I go navigate everything else. Okay, it looks fine. These paintings are fine. Everything in this room seems to be absolutely fine. Good. Everything in here is fine. Let's open the anomaly report, set it to bedroom and intruder, just in case we accidentally get G-Man pop up over here as well. Pop in a squat on the dresser. I don't see anything under here. No, don't see anything under here at all. All of this clutter is as is supposed to be. The table is set. Good. Nothing off in the distance. I got to remember, tree, building, tree with 3 in the background. That's an important one. Couple of bits of trash over there. That's fine. What else is there? Nothing else in here. It's nice. Painting's fine. Fine, fine, fine. All of it's looking amazing. I'm not seeing anything new here. I'm really not seeing anything new. There's nothing else to report. Guitar's fine. Everything's fine. The server's fine. All of the cupboards are closed except for this one, which is exactly how it's supposed to be. What crap feng shui? If you're supposed to have a cupboard that just hangs open, that is not only just the worst design choice, but also awful, awful navigation choice. Aesthetically, it's offensive. All of the chairs are accounted for. Very good. All the boxes are fine. What else am I looking at? Did I just see something move? No. I thought I did, but I did not. My brain is now playing tricks on me. Lounge room's fine. I seriously don't see any... I don't see anything wrong with these places. Yeah, I know. There's heaps and heaps of them. I'm looking! I found one of them. If only there was kind of like a hint system where you could go to see kind of like, oh, missing object in the bathroom right here. Toilet, missing object. Object disappearance. And also there's a distorted toilet roll right there too, so we're going to report that one straight after. I probably waited a bit too long to send that report. We might actually lose. based on that. So in the first map, this must have disappeared right away, and there's no way we could have actually known that other than just by playing the map and hoping that we see something. Good, that's one. Let's fix this distortion right here of the toilet paper. I don't know why we'd fix that, though, to be honest. That would be absolutely perfect. It's like 100 times the length of the toilet paper you already own. It's just value. It's good value. Okay, that's two things straight off the bat. Nice! I don't see anything else in here. Everything else looks fine. Let's open this, and we'll open the bedroom intruder, in case there is. Doesn't look like it, though. Keep cup's fine. Guy cuddling over here's fine. Chair's fine. There's a missing book. Bedroom, missing object. Yeah, it hasn't moved, unless it's the one on the desk right here. But I doubt it. I think that it's just disappeared. Come on, validate. Validate my parking. Great. Wonderful. We got the other book thrown on here, like... I don't see why. I don't see why we would want that. I don't see anything wrong with the room in here necessarily. At all. Everything looks absolutely fine. Kitchen, again... Everything is, in fact, fine. I also can't see in this corner because that's where my ring light is placed. Outside looks absolutely fine and dandy. Table's set, good. Got our two indicas on the table. Got our bezel in the bath. It's fine too. Shower head, shower head. Yep, all of this looks good to me. Painting is fine. That's a light anomaly. Light anomaly. In the corridor. Send! What do you think I am, crazy? I see that there. Seeing is believing. Come on, fix it. I got places to be. Right before 2 a.m. as well. Let's go into the bedroom and declare an intruder before we actually... Was this camera shaking? That was weird. I thought it was actually shaking. I don't see anything different in here, personally. It all looks absolutely fine. The whole place looks fine. I think we just, found a... This painting looks different. Now that I think about it. Kitchen. Painting anomaly. Call me crazy, but I think this painting is different to what it was. This is kind of weird. It actually looks like a face of a man up here. And I don't remember there being a man in that painting. Oh no, apparently that's painting. Okay, good to know. We'll go back to bedroom intruder. Okay. Nothing's moved in here, it seems. Nothing extra. Nothing's moved in here either. All of the chairs are accounted for and in place. This painting is good. Painting's good. Painting's good. This one still looks kind of weird, but it's good. Box, barrel. Yep. All looking good. Great. Good thing there was no intruder squatting on this bookshelf. Dresser. Because I would have probably missed him. I was not paying attention. What was that? It was a weird one, wasn't it? It was not distortion. Was it an extra object? I don't remember. It was a weird one, wasn't it? It didn't make sense. Let's see. Okay, extra object it was. So I'm going to go back to bedroom intruder. In case we get the squatting G-man again. Everything in here looks fine. Nothing's moved. Paintings are all fine. That chair's fine. The bathroom! Bathroom toilet! Intruder in the toilet! Intruder in the toilet! He's huge! He's enormous! Get rid of him! There's an intruder in the toilet! Be gone! The power of Christ! The power of Christ! Oh. Okay, Yeah, we're good. All of these paintings look fine. All the chairs are accounted for. Yes, yes, yes. All of the barrels, boxes. Yes, they're looking good. What else is there? Bendy and the ink machine is still going hard. What a guy. Still this this indica right there. Almost called it a sativa again. I'm not seeing a lot else, if I can be quite honest. I think that intruder was probably the worst of it so far. Still looks fine out this window. This painting is still of a man in the fog, I think. Still a nice wee beach right there, Misty Beach. Not to be confused with Mr. Beast. Although it sounds similar, doesn't it? All of the trash on the floor is as it should be, glued to the floor. Don't know who put that there. The interior designer for this place should be fired. Like, honestly. Leaning a painting against a door handle. I hope it doesn't open up this way as well. Okay, looking pretty good. Everything outside's pretty tame as well. Nothing's really happening. Necessarily. Okay, still looking around. Nothing's open that shouldn't be. All the paintings are fine. Table's set. And we've got 2 indicas. My friend Carl just got back from a gig in Christchurch. That's who I was waving to. Extra item, right there, in the toilet. Extra item, right there. We spotted that one quick fast. Nice. I don't want to hit next until we have intruder for the bedroom selected. And there's a solid reason for it. Bedroom. Intruder. Unless he's a ghost. Oh, I doubt he's a ghost. We all know how creepy G-Man is. Right, no one's squatting in here. Good. What are we looking at now? Nothing necessarily in here of note. Everything's pretty much the same now. I think we just kind of stamped the ones out that we could spot really, really fast and easy. Okay, bathroom's looking okay. Got our radiator and our towel rack, and we've made it to 3 a.m. That's actually a high score for us. Very cash money. That's very, very Gucci. Still not really seeing a lot of anomalies, though, so maybe we are in a bit of a bad place. 3, 4, 5, pots there, toasters there. Yeah, looking pretty good. Bathroom's also looking pretty good. I've always been expecting this painting here to move, but it hasn't actually been doing that. Bedroom's fine, Bendy's fine, Cuddle's fine, and we've got this chair, we've got the indica over here doing pretty well. Not seeing a lot of stuff. I'm also kind of idling in the rooms for a little bit longer than I need to make sure that there's no moving objects. There is a barrel in here. Okay, extra object. Whoops, extra object. Right there, that shouldn't be there. I can almost guarantee that shouldn't be there. That's not kitchen compliant. Let's get it out. It's a fire hazard. Do away with it, game. Come on. Don't make me wait too long. Let's select intruder bedroom again. Everything in here still looks dandy. Yep, everything's doing okay. All of the chairs are accounted for. Good. Barrel and the table are good. Bendy's fine. All of the books are here. The indica's here. Chairs here. Outside is still fine. We've got 2 pillows on the bed, which would probably indicate that the people that we're trying to follow are a couple, because it was the same in the last house as well. Although, back when I was single, there's a distorted sink right there. Kitchen, distortion. Back when I was single, I had 2 pillows on my bed at all times. I used to cuddle up to one because I was lonely. But now I'm not single, so I just cuddle up to whoever's in my bed until they kick me away, and then I go find a pillow to cuddle up to because they didn't want me to cuddle up to them at night. Intruder, bedroom, of course, let's keep that on there. Everything looks fine in the bathroom still. I don't really see anything wacky or zany in here. Yep, all looks good. Okay. Corridor, moving object. That was a really obvious one. Oh, we would have been able to tell as well, because when we did our count, it would have looked weird. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, but this one shouldn't have been here in the first place, because it's always 2, 2. 111, right? That's how we do this place. And intruder, good. I'm getting really, really fast at bedroom intruder, which is probably actually going to save us in the very near future. We've also made it to 3:30 a.m. or p.m. No, definitely a.m. because it's 03, which would indicate that it's 24-hour time. All of the clutter in here is accounted for. Yes, yes, yes. Old man with the steam, good. Mr. Beast, right there. Sorry, Misty Peach. Not Mr. Beast. Still looking around. I don't see a hell of a lot that's spooky or new. Yep. Everything's looking pretty good. Stellar, one might say. Although I imagine as the hours go up, there are more things for us to find and discover. I think we got quite lucky in the kitchen, right? Because we found the distorted sink very quickly, and obviously that barrel was an absolute godsend as well. I don't think you could get any more obvious than that one specific barrel. Okay, we got an open door in the kitchen. Open door. We go back into here, see what's going on in here while that one kind of registers. Again, like, nothing's really changed in the lounge room at all since we've been playing, honestly. I am going to keep intruder selected, though, because I suspect that there's going to be people kind of sitting on chairs and stuff. Bedroom, intruder. I almost sent that, too. That was close. Okay, Misty Old Man and Mr. Beach right there. Very good. All the clutter is in place. Nice. Bathroom's looking absolutely fine. Always looking absolutely fine. Paintings are in place. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. The chairs are all in place. Bookshelf here. Big bookshelf there. Box. Pallet. And the barrel over there as well. Looking fine. This chair has a thing draped over it. So bedroom. Painting anomaly. Send that straight away. Hey, we survived the witching hour. I just got an achievement to say that we survived the witching hour, which is 3 to 4 a.m. Why is it called the witching hour, you might ask? Pretty good question. It's because it's the coldest point in the night. By the time 4 a.m. comes along, I think how it works is the sun kind of casts light over the points that light that would come into contact with. And the matter that it crosses over with heats up, and that kind of dissipates into our atmosphere. I could be wrong, but that's how I've always justified it to myself. Intruder. Nothing new in here. Nothing new in the kitchen, it seems, either. But yeah, 3 a.m. is where the least amount of heat is in a location, because that's kind of like the, what would you call it? The opposite of a... No. What would you call it? Kind of like the point at which the sun is in the complete opposite direction to you. Or just past the complete opposite direction to you. I'm still not really seeing any changes around here. I'm looking around like crazy. Everything's looking fine. Even outside hasn't really changed too much. Which is pretty... It feels good to say, to be quite honest. I'm not really seeing a lot. Bedroom's absolutely fine. Like, I'm pretty sure that you guys at home have played this game more than I have, or at least have seen more gameplay than I have. Because all I've seen of this game is about 5 minutes of another one of Markiplier's videos. And I thought, it's a cool wee concept. Maybe I'll play that in the future. And would you look at that? Here I am, thanks to whoever I credited right at the start of the video. Again, neurogenic fatigue. I don't have a good memory. So I'm very sorry. That's an extra object in the corridor. Extra object in the corridor. Or it's moved. No, it's an extra object. That's not supposed to be in here. You're not fooling me! Go on, get rid of it. Get rid of it! It's not supposed to be there. We all know. We all know! Come on. Try and gaslight me into thinking that there's something in there that there isn't. Bedroom, intruder. Got to keep that one on there in case G-Man takes a dump in our dresser again. We're missing our indica. That is not good. We're missing a... Object disappearance. Our indica has disappeared completely. We don't want that to happen. Because if somebody finds our indica, we could probably go to jail, unless we live in California or Amsterdam. I wonder how many places in the world have actually legalized marijuana. It's a hot topic, isn't it? Because we had a referendum here in New Zealand a few years ago about it. That's different. There's a moved object outside. The house is sideways. It's not a distortion. I'm pretty sure it's a moved object. Because it's been spun sideways. Imagine seeing that. Or imagine being in the house when it spins, like, oh, you'd have to hold on to something so you don't fly into the walls. Yeah, there we go. It was a moved object. Somebody moved the house sideways. I think we should fear whatever did it, though, to be quite honest. Okay, looking pretty good. Still don't really see anything in the bathroom that's supposed to be different, which is probably actually a good thing. All right, paintings are fine. 22111. Yes, the chairs are in a good place. A barrel box, and this one's fine. I'm also keeping an eye on the orientation of this tiny box right here because that one hasn't changed yet, but I think that it might. Fire extinguisher, I think, is moved. Object movement. I think that fire extinguisher is supposed to be closer to this painting, right? Like right underneath the painting. We're almost at 5 a.m., so this might actually be the make or break moment that we're looking for. Nope, apparently that's exactly where it's supposed to be. Bedroom, intruder. Right, still looking pretty good. Bendy and the ink machine over here, still pumping away. The desk still looks fine as well. Kitchen, still looking good as well. Misty Man and Mr. Beach over here, looking good. I think we're fine for now. I think when it hits 5 a.m., we're probably going to get a... What? Okay. Okay, we came really, really close to beating this, by the way. 17 out of 21 anomalies is pretty damn good. Now, look, this episode's gone on for too long. If I come back to it, you'll know. If I don't, you'll know. So, thank you everybody so much for watching and for patiently looking at this for me. If you've got any tips for me, because I might play this again, leave them down in the comments below. And until then, right up here, you're going to find the playlist for the one and done spookers that I'm making. And right up here, you're going to find another playlist for another series of games that I think you'd really enjoy. I make playlists, and just down here, there's going to be a little subscribe button. If you do click on that subscribe button, you'd go a long way to helping my channel out. And until I make the next episode, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!